It's too good.
Stacey Prosper's here, of course. Stace, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Nice
great.
Bocchetti.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to be back.
How was your birthday party?
It was fun. My
Yeah.
father touched a stripper's tit, and I got very upset.
Your father went to it.
Yeah, my parents went.
Now, I hear all different stories about this. Did Gino insult your family at this?
No,
Did he talk about
no,
the
no.
Holocaust?
Yeah, they don't care.
Well, Bocchetti said he insulted them.
He
talked
did.
about
No,
the
he did. My
Holocaust.
father is so crude.
Oh, okay.
You don't understand
But the Holocaust might be a different level.
Yeah.
My mother doesn't care.
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's a shame.
My parents got wasted. It was a mess.
Well, Mike, you said they got insulted.
What happened?
I didn't
Mike?
talk to my father for 2 weeks.
Why would I? Why? Because he insulted
touched
you?
his-
No, I'll tell you. Well, this is the worst part of the birthday party. My friend brought this stripper girl with big, fake, giant boobs.
Right.
That's what they have.
Yeah.
Well, and she was nuts. And she was snuggling with my father in front of my 80-year-old mother.
Right.
And my father started touching her tits.
Okay. Well, come on. They're 80.
What is he going to do?
I don't care. It was
Your
just-
mother got mad. You got mad.
No, my mother said, who gives a shit?
You got mad at
I
him?
got mad. I was crying.
why?
You were
Disrespectful.
crying.
It was disrespectful.
It's good for his
Well, why would you have the
arthritis.
stripper there?
I didn't invite the stripper.
Oh, okay.
It was a date
Just
of...
Mike,
Some
Mike,
fucking
I thought
idiot
you-
we know did.
Mike, I thought you put this together.
Mike.
No, but I didn't tell him to bring some fucking skank.
What idiot did?
Whoa.
She was
No,
gross.
Did Gino bring
She
the
was
stripper?
gross.
It's
No,
fine.
Gino came by himself.
No, Gino was fine. It was
Who
fine.
brought the stripper?
My friend James.
Yeah, he
brought
bought some
okay.
like skanky fucking $8 whore from like fucking I don't know.
Okay.
You got it cheap.
And
No,
so,
but-
but
And my
No, but it
father
was so
gave her $20
disrespectful,
to
though.
touch her tits.
well, that's what.
Oh, you don't bring-
That's actually cheap.
Yeah.
It
usually
was so disrespectful. He's like a clown. Like
my
all right,
father,
calm
my father's
down.
no better.
Calm down.
He did,
No,
look,
he
it's
was.
good
It's
for
I don't
his-
care. I don't
He's just
care how
yelling,
old
just
he is.
repeating what Stacey says. It's so
No.
disrespectful on.
No, it is. It was. It totally was.
You didn't say that before.
Yes, I
George.
did. You
You're
know
saying
what?
it because she's saying it now.
No, it's the truth. That guy was.
Everything was fine.
You don't bring hookers to somebody's birthday
Okay,
party.
okay.
Sure you
She
do.
was a stripper that...
You've never been to a good birthday party.
No,
But I think she thought my dad had money, and that's not true.
It doesn't matter. He
My
got
dad
to
didn't
touch
give me
tits. He's
$20.
fucking 80 years
Did
old.
she strip or she was like
She
just in
came and she was wearing a
plain
bra. All right,
clothes?
she was wearing literally a pink bra under, like over her shirt, like you didn't a bra and a
Right.
dress. It was
And
weird.
just a pink bra, Stacy?
So was,
Yeah,
it,
it
was
was-
it a good bachelor party or a bad party? I don't
It
understand.
was a good party, except that upset me really badly.
Okay,
Everything
well,
was
you
great.
Well, you're
except that.
you're the birthday girl. You should have whatever you
Yeah,
want.
but you gotta let it
Exactly.
go. Let your dad
That
be
was a little
him.
disturbing.
So
Watching
she
my-
outshowed you with this
Okay.
pink bra? She stole your moment?
No, she just.
you know what? She was a skank. She wouldn't steal Stacy's moment.
Okay, Jesus Christ.
No, it had
Mike.
nothing to do with me. I didn't like what happened to my mother. It made me feel bad for my mother.
What was the wish you made when you blew out the candles?
No.
It
wish
was
she
weird.
had
It was at the end of the
fucking
night, and my
I understand. I would. I look.
Would you-
I
you would be upset too, right?
Well, I mean,
Not
no,
really.
not at
No,
that. But,
no.
but if I'd be upset at something else, that's something you're upset about.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
that was
The
a-
point is, Mike did not bring this up until now.
Oh, okay.
He's bringing it
Maybe he
up.
didn't want to. Maybe it was private. He
Well, he's
didn't wanna
hearing you
share
bring it up.
Yeah.
It's bullshit, on.
And the only thing that they switched, actually, I didn't mind. They made it was from a steak place to a sushi restaurant, but I think they thought I'd like the sushi better because I don't really eat meat. So, but my parents eat
Yeah.
steak.
Stacy.
Okay.
Why now? Why was Dan Filato invited the night before, not earlier?
Dan was Filato was invited weeks before.
Somebody
Not true,
canceled.
Mike. Not true, Mike.
Somebody canceled. That's what happened.
He was invited the night before.
I wasn't allowed to invite anybody because it was a
He fell
surprise
asleep
party.
on a mic.
First of all, Dan, right? By mistake, I looked at your email the other day. I sent it to Dan Filato so and so, right? I thought you got it, so I figured, I forget I see you all the time, right? So the last reminder, but I figured, you'd be there, but I don't know.
Well, I was upset that Dan and Artie wasn't there.
I got invited at 10 o'clock the night.
Well, I didn't know that. It wasn't
No,
up to
but
my
I had sent you an invite, but I
Dan,
thought you
Dan, get
got
on
it.
mic and talk.
lo-
Take Bob's mic.
The
for a
longer I'm here, I feel like it's a compliment that I'm not on this podcast that much.
And why wasn't Joe invited?
Dan, it wasn't. No,
I'm
Stage.
too normal.
would've
Is that
come,
what happened?
Stacey. I
Is
would've
that what
come.
happened to this podcast?
Dan,
would've
let
come.
Dan talk.
I would have
Dan.
come, Stacy.
You would have.
Yeah,
Okay.
unless it was
I
10.
don't. That was. I don't know. I guess Mike said he put an email to you. I'm like email, but we talked to Dan through text.
I know.
Yeah, no, but Dan is very efficient with the text and
No,
stuff.
I know that. Whenever I text him, he texts me right back within a normal.
So
time.
Mike, I think on purpose did not want Dan there, right, Mike?
No, you know what? I would never do that to him because number one, I thought he got it. I helped put some people together. I just had a list of people and I just kept going over it.
But Stace, you were confident that Mike would put together a good party.
Well, he was in charge of the invite. The event company did everything else.
He was in charge of the event company.
No, the event company put together.
What's an event? I mean, is this Elizabeth Taylor turning 50? I don't know.
Yeah. Who?
Kind of.
You had an
close to
event
it.
company put your birthday together?
My friend is.
I mean, I love you, but I mean.
No, the person that owns the event company is a friend of mine. He did my birthday party last year.
Okay.
Doesn't that cost money to have someone put your
I
event
didn't pay
together?
for anything. That's all I'll say.
Wait a minute. Look.
It was sponsored.
Mine just
Sponsored
came.
by the
I
Levity
just got
Ball.
my invite.
Buddy,
And you were invited, Bob.
No, I
sponsored by
wasn't.
the Levity Ball. Yes, I invited
was-
you, Bob. You went to Florida. I invited
Oh,
you
you
twice.
did. You did a while
I did,
ago,
so I'm
way
not a
before
jerk-off.
Dan. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
right. You're right. You're right. Way
So my
before
friend
Dan.
I'm not a
I
jerk
know.
off.
I apologize, Mike.
I'm gonna get my friend.
Shetty, you're saying you're not a jerk off. No, I'm not. No, but, the Levity Ball.
Is a friend of
Mark's
mine.
a good guy. He did Rich Voss's birthday.
Oh, he did. So he's doing all the biggies.
Really
Yeah.
good guy.
You don't have to be a name dropper on this show.
No, he did my birthday last year, and this year they did like a dinner thing.
Does
I don't
the
know.
event company have that in their brochure? They did we did Rich Voss's birthday. It turned out amazing. No, but odd. He does rock bands, big stuff. And the thing is, last year,
We're very good friends. He
what
loves
rock bands? Like some pretty big
He
people.
does rock bands.
You ever hear of Toto? You ever hear of Toto? Artie?
So,
He's just
Toto would be a major
He
guest.
enjoys.
No, I'm talking
doing
about the
that.
dog.
Yeah. What, you just yell out rock bands. You have to know some names. Of
You
rock.
got to explain who these people are. Grab the mic.
I know who
Mike?
ABBA is. They were like the highest
ABBA.
selling Swedish
ABBA?
band. For ABBA. ABBA.
Are they a cover band of ABBA?
They were like
ABBA.
billionaires. All right, give them. Yeah. You think people are jealous of our lives? You think?
Yes, they are. They totally are.
Well, Shetty, you think they're jealous of your life? Yeah, what it starts with is right. Okay, it's like the Bin Ladens and guys like that trigger these people up too. Because think about it for a second, right? Bin Laden's family were billionaires for sure.
Who's Bin Laden? Okay.
Absolutely, right? He won among people that have lived that have basically nothing, right?
Right.
Convinced them to do shit for him and go out and murder people. But the bottom line is that fucking guy didn't do it himself. They had no Bin Laden, Saddam, they're all pussies. If anyone understands what Mike just
I
said.
understand what he said. Bin
Yeah.
Laden was a rich guy.
Yeah.
He didn't have anything
His
to worry
family
about.
disowned him.
And he wasn't like a terrorist.
When
He was a middle
He
of
was a
52
rogue.
kids.
When people
Right.
say, yeah.
That's hard to be the middle of 52.
He was a middle children do have problems.
They have a tough time, even if there's 52.
Well, yeah.
I am curious though if a terrorist would not go through with the act if they knew that someone in their family was going to get killed. Would they not do
I
it?
They
think
don't give a
pressure helps.
They don't care.
Their mother or father
I
is going to
think.
get
Well, that's
murdered.
Trump's argument. Trump said they don't care about themselves. They don't care. But if
they
they
might care
truly
about
believe,
others.
if they truly believe that when you die, you go to a better place, then a much better place. Then why would they care if their family died too? I don't understand that. I mean,
but
if
why
someone's
would you-
really gone,
why don't you just
I
take-
agree with you that some of them might stop, but not all of them.
But
no way.
why go through all the fucking airport security when you can fucking just kill yourself where you are and just go to that better place?
No,
You
they
don't
wa-
have to fucking
because
kill
they want to
people.
go take out as many people as they can in a real way. That's why they do it.
Yeah, but
they want to prove. Also, I think they want to prove we can beat you. I can
They
beat you.
can't beat us. We let them beat us. If we wanted to fucking take them out, we can take them out in fucking 2 weeks with fucking real war.
Well,
Like
that's
World War
what
II.
happened with Japan in World War II was they tested the wrong president. They kept saying, we're always the humanitarian, we're always the good guy.
You can't
and
be.
The Japanese didn't realize Truman was gonna. It's not that first bomb; it's the second one.
Yeah.
Man. The second one was like Hiroshima, fine. Nagasaki. A few days later, is like, okay, we surrender.
That was.
I mean,
but that's a
we
country.
killed 100.
That-
The way we
yeah.
ended World War II officially, because World War II did not end with Hitler in that bunker. It ended months later with Japan.
Yeah.
There was still a lot more to go in
I was
the
watching
South
last
Pacific.
night.
So, and the Japanese had a similar, not all the way like the Taliban, but they had a similar attitude of suicide bombing,
the
kamikazes.
planes, yes.
Right. So they were like hard to beat because they were willing to die. So I think Truman and his generals got together and said the only way to do it, we got to be ruthless, and they killed about 300,000 innocent Japanese. Died.
That's
I mean,
upsetting.
burned in an awful
That's
way.
awful.
What was
Months
in those
later,
bombs?
man.
but that ended the war.
Fertilizer?
Amen.
And then what did we do? We went back in and we American companies rebuilt Japan,
Right.
and which is exactly what Dick Cheney
Toyota.
did. Dick Cheney said, "I'm going to bomb the fuck out of Iraq, and my company Halliburton's going to get the contract to rebuild it."
Well, it's a
talk
little-
about a conflict of interest.
Well, this is not a country.
little
where-
mob.
Yeah, but
I
not-
guess this is in a
It's
country.
very gangster.
Yeah, it's very.
corrupt.
ISIS is in a country. That's the problem.
But but they are in certain areas, and they're not all. Like they say, a lot of them come from. They come from our friends in Saudi Arabia. No, a lot of them are rich people that have been thrown out of there, and they're also, like Mike was saying, they're able to pick up these fucking, gangsters that are like gang members that they can fool and say, hey, you come work with us and we're going to bring you to the glory. You're going to have this. You're going to have all this. And it's fucking brainwashing these fucking people.
Those are more the gags. Those are
I
religious.
think they drug them too. They drug them too. It's
Religion is the number one thing that is horrible.
They're
okay?
It's all money and bullcrap, really, in the long run.
Religion
You're
is
the
not going
first
to put
person, by the
you-
way, I ever heard say about Bocchetti, like Mike was saying.
No, because but listen to me, right?
Religion
Mike is
will
smart.
not put you in a good place when
No.
you die. Being a good person will put you
What
there.
religion were you brought up?
I was brought up.
You claim you're not
Catholic.
Jewish. I believe that's bullshit.
Okay,
What were you?
My mother's Jewish. She's Scottish, Norwegian.
Your mother's Jewish?
No,
That means you're
my
Jewish, then.
mother's
If your
not
mom
Jewish
is,
at all.
you are.
Well, what are you? What are you?
I am Catholic. I was
Isn't
brought up
Levy-
Protestant, Lutheran.
Real
you
quick,
are?
isn't
Yeah.
Levy the only part of his name that really makes him Jewish? Levy's
My
Jewish.
father
right?
was part Jewish.
his name.
You know what I mean?
Go ahead. Right. Okay.
Russian.
So your father was part Jewish. That's where
And
Levy
it-
comes from.
Yeah, exactly. They
Yeah,
go.
but-
They usually take the father's name in this
So
country.
your mom was Protestant.
My mother is Scottish, Norwegian, and English.
Which
Okay.
what religion is she?
She is Catholic.
You said Protestant.
Protestant. What is the same
Well,
thing?
Catholic and Protestant are not.
And
the same.
Lutheran,
No, the
it's a
Christian, same
mixture
stuff
of it.
almost.
It's
You
a
go to
mixture.
church?
They're very
or no?
different.
I don't go to church. We never went to church. We celebrated Christmas every year. We celebrated Easter.
You know Hanukkah?
No Hanukkah. Never had a Hanukkah bush. No, never.
I do.
I had nothing about it. Well, maybe you should shave it. But,
Hey,
but the
Art,
whole thing is
I'm
that
sorry.
religion does not make you a good person or
No
a
one's
bad
saying that. A lot of
person.
times it makes you worse.
It does. That's what I'm saying.
I have an uncle,
a
he's a
fucking
rabbi,
book
he's an
that I
asshole.
fucking did lines off in a fucking hotel is going
What'd
to
you
send.
do?
I did lines off of that fucking
the Bible?
And the fuck you like you haven't either. God damn it, or any other fucking comic out there.
I would try to get another book.
Okay, there ain't no other book.
Yeah, but Audie-
Okay, fuck the yellow pages dragging that big shit around. But the whole
You know what? I
thing
usually
is,
take the menu.
listen.
In-room dining was good.
Audie,
Can I get the bacon? BLT?
Wait a minute. You would go to a hotel room and you would have nothing to do coke off, so you would find the Bible.
That was in the drawer.
You
Okay.
get cocaine off the Bible.
Yes,
What page?
I'm going to hell. Take me to hell.
I
There
didn't-
is
I
no
didn't say
fucking.
that.
I don't know.
I think that makes you
do
more rock
good
and roll.
for people in this fucking my lifetime. I fucking do the right thing, and that's what's going to take me
That's
to
the
a
important
better
thing.
place. And that's the only thing that fucking counts.
No, it
and
is,
It doesn't
because-
matter what fucking you believe in a fucking
No.
book that was written by who the fuck you know.
God didn't write the
Who
book
do you-
himself.
who
He
do you
had
know
people
that wrote
write
this fucking
I've
book.
been in a group therapy and mental institution
yeah,
that were not
Art,
this crazy.
let me tell you something.
well,
Can I
I'm
say
telling
something
you the truth.
from earlier?
From early, go right ahead, Mike.
Okay, I
watch
Mike,
the
Mike, you have the
History
floor.
Channel.
No,
Mike, you have
damn
the-
it.
I'm serious.
Wait, Mike, you have the floor.
Go ahead.
Listen, what Stacey said earlier about, listen to this, right? Art. Of
course, what
Japan
Stacey
is
said.
a country, right? Germany was a country during World War II. Italy was, right?
Italy.
Let me just say this, right? Sincerely, listen,
didn't
right?
even have
All right,
all the
They had a
back then.
they had a traditional ground war, right? ISIS are guerrilla fighters. They do hit and runs, so you don't know who you're fighting.
They're
Then.
pussies.
Yeah, okay.
I think Mike is right. Yeah.
What did Mike just say?
Art,
that they're
I'm
guerrilla-
serious, right? Japan was a country. Germany,
There's the album
all
cover right there.
countries, right? But ISIS are guerrilla fighters. They do hit and runs. There's not a traditional ground war with them. So who do
They
you go
hide. They hide
we
their
need
own
really
people.
good intelligence and infiltrate ISIS and find out the cells and like go into the. That's how we'll get rid of
Mike,
them.
do you agree we
You
need
have
good
to-
intelligence?
Yes, the Mossad, the CIA. These guys should be on this every day.
They are.
You
They
have
are.
to take away. You have to take down
I know,
innocent
wait, Mike,
people.
you're saying sentences. I know certain pronouns. And something.
CIA, the Mossad, whoever's in charge
That's
of that
Israel, that's
should
Israel.
fucking be. Should just like
I say we go to
annihilate these
Italy.
assholes.
Italy.
Italy.
We go to Italy.
No,
Talk to them.
they were
You know,
countries
there's
that
a-
were
you know,
fighting the ground war.
You know,
First
there's
of
an
all,
A in
I
the
picked
word
the
Italy.
wrong day to not take my ADD meds.
there were countries fighting the
Here,
ground
Joe, I
war.
got
Can't
something.
follow
These guys
this,
are guerrilla
man.
fighters. Who are you going to go
like
after?
I'm
Leo?
watching
By the
9
way,
tennis matches.
this is the Christmas episode of the Order.
Yeah.
This is the most depressing.
Merry Christmas, motherfuckers.
There you go, right there.
No, but the ultimate would be to stop all this. is to get to their children and convince them, to get to them to stop this shit. If you can get to them, you'd stop
They
a
got
lot
their
of stuff.
kids 7 years old fucking with guns
Or
around.
they don't
them
even know
learning
the
to
children
kill.
what's going on.
They don't know any better. It's the way you brought up, how you fucking like other races
Would you kill
and
it?
that
Would
shit.
you kill a 7-year-old kid, a Taliban 7-year-old kid who's got
A gun?
Or would you try to change them?
Why is he
Would I-
pointing a
would
gun
he
at
had a
you?
gun?
No, not with a gun. No, unarmed.
I would try to change
No.
him first. I would talk to him and
How
say,
would
what
you
the
do
fu-"
that?
I would say, come here, you little fuck, you with the towel on your head. Come here, I want to talk to you.
Oh, that's an
And I
optimistic
would
way
say,
to
and I
lure
would
him
say,
in.
look, you know what life's
That's a great-
about?
that's a great
You know
start.
what life's about?
Right?
Fucking
An
enjoying
optimistic
yourself
way.
every day, waking up.
All right, let's take a break.
Yeah.
Well, it
Take
could
a
be. It's
break.
either him or it's Mike. Mike can't see his dick, so he doesn't know what's happening, right? Mike, you don't piss right in the bowl all the
I
time.
piss in the bowl.
You gotta,
believe me.
and if you miss the bowl, you clean it. If you did, even if you
you
did,
know what?
you have
You have to
respect.
piss in the hallway.
I
You have
might as well
respect for
admit-
other people's property.
I might as
goddammit.
well admit this secret while I can, since it's going to defend me and it's the truth. I know it's a little pansy. I mean, but for some reason, since I was a kid, I always sit pissing down. For some reason, as a
What
kid.
a cunt.
That proves I didn't do
No, 'cause you're related.
It helps me. Well, also
Not
it helps me
once,
not get
but
piss
twice.
everywhere. You know,
3 times a lady, Dan.
Dan, I mean, Mike, seriously, can you reach your cock to hold it steady?
My cock is my cock is a monster, buddy.
How do you know?
Because nobody's touched it. It's very angry.
No, Bob. No, but you know what, buddy? It is.
Like, look at the way you're sitting right now. You think you could reach your dick?
I could always reach.
He needs a fat stick. You ever see
No.
those sticks that grab stuff off the cabinets?
You mean a midget?
No.
If I could find a desperate midget to hold your dick for money, would you let me videotape that?
No.
Okay.
Look at Lewis ready to cut his legs off.
All right, let's take a break and calm down a little bit. I want to go over Twitchell's.
I do a lot of research on it and that shit.
Mike Bocchetti, what's your thoughts on this?
I think it's a great thing he's doing because these people have forgotten about it. It's
They
like,
are forgotten. when
Right.
they
If it wasn't
come
for
home.
them, would be devastated now. I mean, we would never
Actually, nothing would be different.
No, it would be different. Art.
That's the problem. They fought
No,
for
if
nothing.
it wasn't,
They
it wasn't
did.
for them,
Yeah,
I'm
they
gonna
were
say
sold.
something. I'm
They
gonna
were
say
sold the
something.
bill of goods. World War II. That's the.
No.
These poor guys were
I know.
sold bullshit.
And these women.
We'd be better off in the world.
Yeah, women get lost too.
The women are totally lost, and that's the whole thing. And it's like it's not.
That's
just
the
in
real
that-
tragedy. Is the world would be better if we never attacked Iraq.
Yeah.
we wouldn't have ISIS.
No, but I'm talking about. I wasn't talking about. I'm talking about the World War II generation of guys. That's what
Well,
I'm
they're all
talking about.
dead.
Not really. There's still some of them. They're like 80s.
No, I was at a show and there was an older guy that was a vet there.
Yeah.
And I said, "What would you like for Christmas?" You know what I mean?
What did he say?
He goes, "I don't want anything." And I
Well, we
just
can
wanted
afford
to
that.
no, but I wanted to. I just wanted to give him something because of the fact that he, you know what I mean?
A question: would Mike Bocchetti be considered a veteran, being that he was in the Marines?
Yes.
Oh, so
course.
okay,
No,
Yeah,
he's
you don't
not.
have
He
to
was a
fight
vet.
in a
You weren't a
war to
veteran.
be
You
a
were
vet.
dishonorably
No.
discharged.
No, I have an honorable discharge.
No.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
How did
he-
that
So
happen?
He
then
is
you
a vet
could
then.
help
I was
Mike.
a
Did you
loyal-
drop a
What does
bomb?
he need?
No, I didn't do anything.
Well, let's start with
bad.
Mike then.
He dropped
right?
a bomb on stage.
No, I didn't
Why
drop
don't you-
any. I didn't do nothing bad.
What
No,
Mike? I
Mike's
think
a
Mike
great
needs. Now
person.
Mike needs a ramp. You want to help him with that?
Well,
No,
he needed one year.
No,
Well,
put it
will
this
some
way.
of the people from your organization will put a red thing on Mike's house?
No.
And then, Mike, you're going to get a red thing on your house. That means other people besides your mom will clean your
No,
room.
but if I go back in time with a time machine,
a vet will take the plates out from under your bed.
if I could go back in time with a time machine, right? I would have
He
totally
is known as
focused.
a vet.
I would have
He's
loved
a
to have been a
vet.
drill instructor. That would have been awesome.
You would have. Okay. Why?
Just to train Marines and train good people.
But, Mike, you can train a Marine, you believe?
Yes, if I had focused, I definitely would have been a good drill
Mike,
instructor.
you've never done laundry.
It doesn't matter. You know why?
We
Well,
tried in LA. We did
Aren't
try
you
in
supposed
LA.
to fold it
We tried,
perfectly and
yeah.
have it? Like,
Actually,
totally-
this is going to be good for your mom because a vet will now do everything your mom does.
No, my mom.
Bob is going to send a vet from his charity over.
No, do me a favor. Bring some ex-Marines to it. We need some badasses around the house. Maybe some Navy SEAls.
No,
Well,
Mike, that's a good. You should put the
they're
red
all
dot
gonna
on
be
your
taking
house.
it,
I
you
actually
know.
got some cousins that are Navy SEAls.
Are you, I hope that...
No, I swear to God, one was
I believe
a
you.
sniper in Afghanistan. The others, no joke.
Does Mike qualify for the charity?
He is a vet. If he's a vet, he
Yep,
does.
that's right. I have an honorable discharge at home.
Yeah.
waiting.
All right, so
Yeah.
you do need help.
What help
No,
do
I
you
don't-
need?
cleaning
Well,
his
I mean,
room?
his room is disgusting.
No, I don't even. I don't mind helping.
We're not
what
gonna
happens is
send-
Mike's mother sends up actual plates of food, like metal, real plates.
No,
And when he
no.
gets done, he puts them under his bed. And after, this is true. After 2 weeks, she cleans them.
No, my mom has sciatica, right? She's
No,
really
but-
doing
So a
good,
vet will actually clean those plates
Yeah.
in your room.
If your
No,
mother,
no vet's gonna
if
clean
you
my
had
room. I'll
kids
clean
and
his room.
you were a single
Can
mother,
a vet dye
right?
Mike's hair?
I don't know.
No, vet's
We're
the
going to
vet.
send you a vet to dye your hair.
No, do me a favor. Send us a vet that's a badass.
Like
You just have to kick anybody's ass.
if you're a vet, you have kids, and you're a woman, and you can't afford,
To
the
get your hair
babysitting,
done?
we're gonna pay for that. We're
If
gonna
you're-
pay
You're
for
gonna pay for all that, right.
anything.
So if you're a vet
anything that's
and
gonna
you wanna
make
get
it
your nails
easier.
done, and you can go
No.
No, if you're a female vet, you want to get your nails done. No.
Don't be stupid, Stacy. You're smarter than that.
All right.
Well, no, I
I'm
think
saying.
she's asking a
No, she's
legitimate
asking a
question.
They
legitimate
come back
question,
from
Bob.
war. They're all a mess. Their hair's a mess.
No,
They
a lot of- look.
They feel ugly. They want to get their nails.
I know,
and hair
she's
done.
right psychologically.
We are there to fix their
Oh,
mind
that is
and their
a part.
life.
That is a part of their minds, Bob.
Absolutely, for a woman, that is
For
very
a woman, you come
psychological,
back,
yeah.
your hair's gross, you have gray roots, and your nails are disgusting.
They
You
want to
wanna-
look good.
They want to
wanna
look good and come back into society. It's the same thing.
Right.
It is bringing it back to society, Bob.
That's what we're trying to do.
No, she's right.
Yeah, so
But we're not getting their fucking nails done.
Why?
why not?
Because we're not doing that. Okay,
Okay, all right, well,
sorry.
that's off the
Go
list.
to
I'm
another
sorry.
fucking. Take that off the list.
Well, other
Go to
charities
another
do that.
charity for that. Go to Nails Are Us.
Now, the Tourette's
Jesus
charities, do they
fucking
know?
Christ.
Do they know the avalanche?
It's a
of
part
money?
of feeling good.
I don't
Do
care.
they know the avalanche what?
The avalanche
I'll
of
send
money
you a
you'll be
fucking
giving them
army
from the
dildo.
pictures.
I can't hear you.
The money you'll be giving from your pictures. How much do you think that'll be?
Oh, yeah, it all depends. Like every time I do a comedy show, sometimes like I'll sell shirts, I'll sell DVDs and photos, and I'll send a portion of the proceeds. But I'm out of shirts and I'm out of shirts and DVDs, so I just figure $10 a photo. I'm going to send all the money to different TS charities. To TSA, the Tourette Syndrome Association. My very first charity event I ever did with them, I was 13, and I did a bake sale. And after that, I
You
did
did a bake
talent-
sale?
Yeah, then I did a talent show. So I'm 30 years old now, and since I was 13, I've been doing any type of benefit I can to raise money for people with TS. Because as
So
you guys
why don't
know,
you come on Radio Misfits and on the Bob Levy show and promote it like you do
Boom.
on Artie Lang's show?
I think that would be fucking
that we
great.
air we air every night.
That'd be excellent. Look,
Go ahead,
I
Mike.
got Joe coming on.
I may have Tourette's. I may have a
Gonna
lot of
fix
other
his
mental
door.
issues and issues I deal with, but I'm truly blessed that I'm still alive and get to work with people like you. So why not give back to
You gotta give back.
unfortunate people
You're a
with
piece of
TS?
shit if you don't give back. and
Because
I know
look,
a lot
I
of
have
pieces of
humor
shit.
to deal with my tics. I've been on stage headlining all over the country for years.
my car
and
on
you know
fire.
what? That's great. But guess what? Not anybody with people with Tourette's have that ability. And you know what? They need our
They
help.
hide.
I think I gotta go.
Joe, you want to give your plugs and go?
Yeah.
Gotta go.
I gotta
What are
get
your-
going too, right, Bobby? Come on.
Joe's doing a benefit this Saturday in Atlantic City.
Twitch has to get going. And Mike,
Twitch
what
is
about
leaving
you?
without me. Go ahead.
Well, I don't have anything to plug. Stace, you got anything?
Yeah, listen to the Stacey Pressman Hour with Mike Bocchetti. Most days a week we have it airing. And I'll be doing the Red Eye in January.
And I'll be
The
doing
what?
the
The
brown
Red Eye
eye.
on Fox. I'll be doing
Oh,
that.
you're doing that on
Yeah,
Fox?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's great.
I'll give. I don't want to give the date, but somewhere in,
Okay.
And I'm doing a bunch of different shows, but just go to my website. I don't feel
All
like
right.
going through it now.
And January 17th, we're doing the Stress Factory.
Yeah,
and Deptford is the first town.
First time
Right?
that I'm going to be hitting, or somewhere in Jersey.
So
you know what I mean? I have a
we
whole
could
bunch
tell
of places.
officially that if a veteran living in Deptford is listening, how long
did-
before they get help after the.
As soon as they need it, they come up and
I-
talk to
probably
us
now.
and tell us what it is.
Could
We're
we have a
gonna
moment of
know
silence for the vets that served? And
No,
everybody?
no.
All right.
Look.
I'm serious.
they're
I mean
gonna-
that.
I am too. I don't want to do it.
Okay.
Listen, you listen to RadioMisfits.com. Listen to the Bob Levy Show. You're going to get all the information.